Joe, if you're listening, you stupid. He looks like one of those guys that from Long Island that wants to be a white rapper, but he's 30-something years old, lives in his parents' basement with the droopy cap and the whatever, but he thinks he's Howard Stern, and he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone, and he's a shock jock or whatever, and somehow or another he accumulates followers on Twitter. It's fucking pathetic. So please, nobody listen to anything involving a guy named Joe Cronin, because it's just so fucking sad.
Yo, don't listen to me. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are great. We're getting ready for AEW Tonight. That's the big show tonight, man. I can't wait to be live with AEW Tonight. Every Wednesday night, I got a nice, naughty feeling down below. Shout out to Lord Beaver and, of course, Six with the top support on the previous video, and Luis Ledesma as well. Thank you guys for supporting the last video I did with the thanks feature down below and the $sign thanks. Yummy. That was weird. I'm sorry. So tonight is AEW Dynamite. Can't wait. It's going to be a big BRODIE LEE Tribute, apparently. So big AEW tribute tonight to BRODIE LEE. Shut up, Jim Cornette. We've had enough about you tonight. And so that'll be cool. It's sad, again, reminder that it's just still can't believe the guy is gone. It's unbelievable that I don't know. I can't even fathom it still. But Sheamus underwent nose surgery this morning, so Sheamus is going to be out of action for a little bit, it looks like. So he's got that going on. I think this stems from the recent shot that he took after he took the mask off. He took the mask off, and then he actually got busted in the nose. So that happened to Sheamus. By the way, the update, people want an update on Jesse and Jake DeMarco. I'll get to that in a second. Tony Khan calls on the Dark Order to put differences aside for big AEW dark match. So there's going to be another, sort of memorial theme type of situation tonight, it would seem, on Dynamite. CM Punk on why there'll likely be no stage dives during tonight's AEW Dynamite. I mean, he didn't do it one of the other nights, too, because there was nowhere to dive. He would have killed somebody if he do. He's probably going to start toning that down, right? I mean, you're not going to stage dive every time he goes out there. People are expecting it, though. They're like, I want to be the guy, that catches him, And finally, Braun Strowman has come out and said something. He actually went on High Spots Wrestling Network. You're wondering who's going to talk to Braun Strowman, Adam Scherr first. That's who it is. I mean, aside from it look like he's showing up with EC3's, deal, he's going to control that narrative over there, but we'll see what happens. But he said, it's kind of cool to have the opportunity just to do stuff. Scherr said, I was very fortunate in my time with WWE, but it was a very, very time-consuming. I didn't have a lot of time to do other things, so now during my downtime, when I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do when I grow up, I get an opportunity to go out and, explore different avenues and have some fun and enjoy life. It's got to be good, man. You're sitting there probably with $500,000 in the bank, if not $1 million in the bank. And, just take a break for a while, until you figure out what you're doing next. I sort of did that for a little while. And honestly, I still don't know what I'm doing next, because I would say the pinnacle of the Joe Cronin show, the pinnacle of my run has probably expired. 2016, 17, 18, and maybe even 19 a little bit. Those are probably the top days. I don't think it's potential. I won't get any bigger, but you never know, because I'm going to be pumping hard on my other YouTube channel, Shame on News, and I'm going to be diverging into some other sports here on this channel, and so you never know what could happen. But we'll see what we'll see what does happen. But or maybe I'll go, or maybe I'll cut promos like this guy.
Huh? You want to say I'm a retard in front of the whole YWC, IWC, the internet wrestling community? Oh, he's a retard. No, legit. He's bullfrog retarded. Legit retarded. He's retarded. Don't worry. Hell will proof and evidence of fact. Do you have paperwork stating that I'm a fucking retard? Huh? I think you're the fucking retard for saying that. Huh? You want to get the authorities involved? You want to get the courts involved? You want me to press a lawsuit on your ass for that fucking shit? I don't fucking think so, bro. You're not going to come on here and ruin my image and ruin my name and ruin my credibility.
What a classic there. No, but seriously, good for, I guess, Braun Strowman or Adam Scherr. I take it easy, man. Take a break, take some time, he loves shooting guns, right? So shoot some guns off, have a good time. Stephanie McMahon makes Forbes list of 2021 list of world's most influential CMOs. What's a CMO? What's a CMO? I don't even know what that is. I know what a CFO is, and a COF. I don't know what a CMO is. Huh. I mean, I know what I want to say it is, but that probably won't fly on YouTube anymore. Joe Gacy says he has not been canceled after last week's WWE NXT mainstream press. Yeah, he got mainstream press. It was amazing. It was a lot of people covered it. WWE mocks cancel culture people. I thought that was fucking hilarious of WWE to mock the cancel culture people with this character. I think that's hilarious. And then it seemed like he was actually canceled himself, that they backed down on the guy. But no, he's not done. He's back, and he ain't going nowhere, and we'll see what happens with this character. Really hilarious stuff, I think. I mean, he is very creepy, man. The guy looks cringy as hell. He looks like Kevin Owens molester. He looks like molester Kevin Owens. I don't know why. Like a different version of some kind. I didn't watch the G1 Climax. Sheamus reveals surgery. We talked about that. Let me get into Jake and Jesse real quick for the people that care about that. Jesse's having his surgery Friday for his eye. He's going to need more surgery in 3 months. I don't know if he'll be available on the shows. He's got to find out Friday if he's going to be able to see ever again on Friday. And that's the beginning part of it. Then 3 months later. So I don't know if he's going to be possible to be on the shows or not. If he wants to be, certainly he will be. But I'm just concerned about him. As far as Jake goes, Jake is dealing with the stomach issue, but they couldn't deal with the stomach issue until they took care of the pneumonia issue. But they found out that it's not a pneumonia, and that's why they've been pumping all this shit into Jake for 2 weeks, and it hasn't helped, and he's been getting worse and worse. Well, they found out that's because it's not from a pneumonia, it's from a pulmonary embolism. So Jake has a pulmonary embolism in his lung, and if they didn't catch that, he'd be dead. So that is an insane thing to catch, and they caught it. But here, me and him have been talking for days about the stomach issues, but first we got to get the pneumonia to go away. And now today he's like, I never had a pneumonia, it's a pulmonary embolism. I don't know what kind of fucking tarred doctors that are working on Jake at this point, but I want to strangle them. But at the same time, some people may not have figured it out ever. So that's good that they found out it's a pulmonary embolism, which is fatal. And, God knows how much longer that could have gone on before they caught that. I don't understand how it took them that long. But so now they're treating that. They have to shrink the clot, figure that out. And then once they're done with that, they can get back to what's going on with the stomach thing. So that's what he's dealing with on his birthday today, which is Jake's birthday. Happy birthday to Jake. Send him a birthday message on Twitter. I'm sure he'll be checking on and off his phone today. So feel free to send Jake a happy birthday. It's just been a long, rough month. It's been months of rough shit for me. Nobody cares, though. They just like to, nobody cares. So it's okay. Jake will be all right maybe after a couple of days here, hopefully, and then they'll figure out the stomach stuff, but he's still in the hospital. So he's stuck in the hospital on his birthday. That sucks. So there's the update with that. And tonight is AEW Dynamite, so we're going to get ready to see what Dynamite has in store tonight. Hopefully it's a good show. I definitely want to see, the BRODIE Tribute and have a good time with that and see what happens. I just hope it's not a whole somber thing, because it's like, I already feel bad every time I mention him or see him. It just makes me feel like, oh no, this can't be real. Same thing happens when you see Kobe. You're like, oh yeah, Kobe's gone. Okay. I mean, it's just that feeling. It's like, what? So there's a lot of that going on. Plus, another thing is James Bond movie is out, so everybody's talking about that. So I'm going to be able to go peek in on that. No Time to Die. I'm being told it's not as woke crazy as everybody thought, so that's good. Or they sort of led it to be that way. So a lot of people that I know love the first the first Daniel Craig Bond. One of the reasons why it has come out that this movie didn't come out on time, it wasn't because of the woke factor or they were worried about that. Apparently, some of this movie has to do a little bit with a virus type of thing, and that's weird when COVID happened. So that's why it didn't come out April 20th. It was supposed to come out April 20th, No Time to Die. But obviously, right as the pandemic happened, that's why it was scrapped and put on hold mostly. Not just the theaters closing, but also because they wanted to get as far away from the pandemic. And then I think at some point they realized, listen, this we're never going to stop talking about this for like 5 years. We're going to have 5 years still of this pandemic stuff and going through this. And then who knows how much longer after that we'll all still be talking about it. So I guess they decided now's the time. Let's go ahead and release it. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. I think a lot of people thought Casino Royale was the best one ever that, Daniel Craig did. And I think a lot of people have been saying that this is as good or is the second best of the Bond movies. So if that's the case, I'm assuming that the weird wokeness factor isn't there and it's not ruined by people and stuff like that. And so it will be a good movie if that's the case. So we'll go see it. Hope it's good. Love to talk about it here. And yeah, man, I'm pretty excited about that. We got Brady coming in. I did a video on that yesterday. Tons of wrestling news has been out there. Guys, if there's wrestling news or things that you want me to talk about, leave it in the comments down below. And if you are dropping a thanks down below, I will pin the top thanks down below to the top of the video. And, of course, reference you in the next video. And thank you for supporting the channel and to all the patrons as well. Sounds like the kids are home. And thanks for the support on Patreon. We got more stuff coming up there, including some podcasts with some old friends that you guys should enjoy on Patreon, including my wife. Till Death to Us podcast coming hopefully this week as well. So thanks for the support there. Leave a comment down below, and here's some other videos popping up that you might have missed or you might want to check out. And make sure to drop a comment down below of some kind, okay? We'll see you tonight for the AEW review here on The Joe Cronin Show.